Is it weird that like every time I'm about to record, like my heart rate speeds up and then I start breathing really fast and it's like, girl, ain't nobody even here. What is you doing? Hello guys, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ciegi Lil Priest and hey, I gotta come up with a cool name for y'all because I don't have one yet and I do want one, but baby steps. Do y'all like the change of scenery? Yes, you gotta keep them on their toes, you know? New hair, new scenery. Okay. Anyway, if this is your first time here, hello, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. This is the point that a subscribe button is supposed to pop up. So if not, this is gonna be awkward for the both of us. Hit that subscribe button, give me some likes and some thumbs up and comments and all of that good stuff. So today, I figured I would do a story time because I love watching story times and I feel like I've lived a pretty interesting life thus far, so why not share my own experiences? And today, your girl gonna be talking about the time that my parents caught me looking at porn. I wasn't like actively watching porn because dial up, like ain't nobody had no high speed internet back in the day, but you know, there was some thumbnails that came up that I shouldn't have been looking at, and since that day, I think my parents have just been like, wow, here goes the end of her innocence. So let's begin this story. I was in the 8th grade, and let me go ahead and say that at that time, I know I was considered to be a teenager, but I was pretty slow, okay? And my mom was not really like on boys like that. Yeah, I had a boyfriend, but I only had a boyfriend probably because my best friend at the time, hey, Saida girl, my best friend at the time, she had a boyfriend. So, duh, I gotta have a boyfriend too, but like my mind really wasn't focused on like boys or sex or any of that. My biggest concern at that time was where I was gonna go to high school at, because Carolina, she was trying to send me to GA, Glen Academy. If you're from Brunswick, you know. And I wanted to go to BHS. So that was like my primary concern. Like, girl, I gotta go to BHS. You were ruining my life. That was literally my biggest worry in 8th grade. So I was not thinking about no boys, no sex, none of that. This particular night, I had homework. And I think doing homework on the computer was still like very, very new, but we had a computer because my mom had been doing some stuff in class or whatever. And yes, we had that classic dial-up. Y'all remember dial-up when it's like, boo, boo. It probably didn't do all that, but it was super loud. Y'all remember old dial-up? Like, don't play me. Now that I got off topic about dial-up. This particular night, I had homework. And my mom, I think she had either Bible study or prayer circle, I don't know, something to do with the Lord. And my dad, I was gonna stay home with my dad. So to me, that meant I could knock out my homework real quick and then I could get on MySpace because, duh girl, MySpace was popping then. And my mom was the type of parent that was like, you can't have no MySpace, you can't have no email, you can't nothing. The age where like, pedophiles, like trying to talk to young girls on AOL, that was like real big at that point in time. So my mom, she ain't play the radio. She's like, you get on there, you do your homework, and you get off. So anyway, the fact that my dad was gonna be home and I could do my homework and get on MySpace, I was like, yes, I got time to like change my picture and maybe, you know, maybe even change my music. Anyway, my mom, she left, went off to church. My dad got in his chair and does what he does best, turn on Wheel of Fortune or watch the game. So I get on the computer, I knock out my homework because, duh, I was a genius back in middle school. And then I type in MySpace. Or I thought I typed in MySpace, but your girl must have typed in something completely wrong because the next thing I know, and titties was everywhere. And I'm just like, my word, like your girl was flabbergasted. And even though I consider myself pretty innocent at that time, y'all know I ain't click off like I was supposed to. I looked because that was something new to me. I'm like, wow, this is really accessible to any and everybody. So yeah, I scrolled, you know, and I don't even feel like I was scrolling that long, but before I knew it, Clayton Wingard was standing behind me like, hey girl, what you looking at? And my heart dropped. Like, I was just like, nothing. I'm not looking at nothing. So my dad was like, oh, nothing. You're looking at nothing. Side note, my dad is petty, okay? And I'm like, no, I just got done with my homework, you know, like trying to fix it up. So my dad says the most damaging words that I ever heard at that time. And they were, print it out. Excuse me? I'm like, print out what? He said, print all of it out. Print it out. And at this point, like my stomach dropped, but there's more. Wait, there's more. He said, print it out and you gonna show your mom when she get home. Bruh. Huh? Show my mama who just like newly saved. Show her, the one who like slapped me upside the head daily, her, that mama? I'm stressed, y'all. Now, mind you, these are thumbnails. I ain't even made it to the point of clicking on no actual video. Cause honey, if I would've tried to upload a video on dial-up, I probably still would've been waiting, y'all. Yeah, so my dad makes me print out these pages and it's probably, I'm gonna say maybe 5 pages. It was a lot, just a lot of thumbnails. It makes me go sit at the dinner table and wait for my mom in the dark. And he goes back and he's watching his game or whatever he's watching. And I thought I was gonna have time to like get my thoughts together, but I swear like almost immediately my mom came home and I'm just like, oh, this is the end of my life. So mom comes home, she's all happy and Holy Ghost filled. Mind you, my mom was a very new like Christian at this point in time, so you can still get that work. And if you knew her before she knew Jesus, honey, okay, Carolina was lit. Okay? My mom comes home, she's all happy and filled with the love of the Lord, and I'm sitting there with my little bucket of the porn pictures. And she's like, why are you sitting in the dark? I remember her asking me that, and I ain't have nothing to say. I just handed her the pictures. Of course, at this point, Patty come out the den to watch me give my mom these pictures. And I just remember a look of just disgust on her face. Like, I don't remember what she said, but my mom was just disgusted. Like, what in the is this? But of course my mom, she didn't cuss in front of me. My mom's never cussed in front of me. My dad, it was a blur. Like, that little moment was a blur. I don't know if they like knocked me up upside the head. I don't know if I got put on punishment. I definitely got put on punishment. Your girl stayed on punishment growing up. I just couldn't get right. But for sure, I know that they blocked everything on that computer. So the next time that I did have to get on the computer, y'all, I don't even think I could go to the Yahoo homepage. Like, everything was blocked with a T. Like, my mom had to come in and put a passcode in for everything. She was not playing with me. So yes, that is what happened when I got caught watching or looking at pornographic pictures. And that was the day that I think my parents was like, wow, it goes all downhill from there, you know. And I would like to say that it didn't, but definitely did, because I went to high school the next year and honey, that was the least of their worries. Okay, so yes, that is the end of my story time video. If y'all like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'll probably do more of these because y'all, seriously, like, the stuff that has happened over my life, like, it's honestly a joke, and most of it you wouldn't believe unless I tell you. So if you like this video, trust me, I have more. Give me a thumbs up, give me some comments, and I will see y'all next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.